Hi, I'm Dr. David Wheeler, psychologist at the Methodist Children's Home and currently Vice President of Clinical Services for our programs, specifically our psychiatric residential treatment facilities. For the past couple of years, we've been working on developing our own model of care, and that includes pulling together tools that our staff have learned throughout the years, and then adding and developing some hands-on activities to teach the youth skills for being effective in a community. We're in the process of implementing what we call the community model of residential care. And we're very proud of it, and we're very excited about rolling it out now on all three campuses. Our Southwest campus in Sulphur, Louisiana, piloted this model this summer and had outstanding results. The pilot program was led by two mental health specialists, as we call now coaches, in these skills that we're wanting to train the youth on. And these two coaches, Anthony and Kayla, are going to share with you about implementing that model with you now in this video.
My name is Anthony Cohill. I've had the pleasure of serving at LMCH for over a decade as a mental health specialist.
My name is Kayla Woods, and I am working as a mental health specialist, and I've been here for a little over a year and a half. It sort of fit our personalities anyway. It was one of the most exciting things. It's the most exciting thing I've done since I've been here.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this really, I need to see what this is about. And after going to the first training, I had no doubt, reading the material and stuff, it was where we were supposed to be.
Yeah. When we started to talk about it, it was already recognizable because they saw it through us.
Right.
First.
On the unit or in the neighborhood, that Mr. Anthony, every morning he would go in and he would get out the broom and start sweeping up in the day room and spraying some smell good, and they really started to take pride in their day room to where if Anthony and I were off work, they mentioned to another staff, hey, we need a broom. There's one leaf on the ground over there that needs to go.
Dust in the corner.
So the community model is basically where while the kids are here, we know that they're getting therapy, they're working through trauma, they're working with a psychiatrist to get their medications right, they're working with their families to go back home, and then they go back home and they don't know any practical skills to use in a community. What I love about this so much is that we're teaching them practical things they're going to use. The absence of those skills in their lives could send them back into a place like this, and we don't want that. As we know, in working with kids, we have rules that we have to stick to. There is a lot of black and white. But in the community model, the end goal doesn't look the same for everyone. We're just wanting the kids to leave here with more information and with more skills than what they came in with.
Power of words.
And we didn't write it. We didn't write the material, but we were able to allow the kids to say what they need, allowing them to write out the things that they wish somebody would have told them.
Seeing our kids struggle so long and, have that tough exterior to be broken by some words,
We were like, I'll go have a seat at the table, and there's a piece of paper and a pencil for everybody, and allowing them to write out the things that they wish somebody would have told them or the things that they need to hear. And they're starting to tear up while they're sitting there. And I was like, if you can allow yourself to be vulnerable with this, the more vulnerable you can be now, the better the payoff. And we had all the kids on one end and the receiver over here hearing the rest of her unit or neighborhood read out these things that they've always wanted to hear, like, you're worthy, I'm sorry, you're important, you're smart. And that was one of the turning points, I think.
Right. Yeah. One of the good moments that we experienced with one of the kids is after we had a session, we some of the kids got to leave to go to another unit or go outside, and one of the kids stayed back. Kid looks at me and says, I feel like I'm at home.